Alice standing by with your forecast. But first, NBC's Shaquille Brewster is in Chicago once again for us. Just one of the cities sweating it out with a heat index in the triple digits.
Good morning. Yes, it is already hot and humid here in Chicago. It's that kind of heat that really makes you not want to do anything in the morning. You see some folks walking their dog despite these temperatures. And look, it's not just here in Chicago, but across the country. You have nearly 130 million people waking up to some sort of heat alert, even after what we saw overnight in terms of that wicked weather. We saw in Nebraska some severe thunderstorms taking over there overnight, and you saw heavy rain really extend through much of the region, including in Minnesota, where there's video. You're looking at some of it now of some roads completely washed out, impassable. And then there's what you saw in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. There was a road that got completely washed out because of that heavy rain. Now, the threat of that severe weather does extend into today for some, but the big focus will be these temperatures. I brought back the thermometer. I've been out here when it's been 0 degrees. Right now, it's showing 80 degrees. But what makes today so unique is it's 6 a.m. right now. We have our official Midwest Bureau humidity tracker. It's showing that it's 85% humidity here in the Chicago area so early. That's what makes this so uncomfortable and for some so dangerous as this heat dome really just bears down. Laura?
I know that Chicago humidity well. Thank you, Shaq.
Yeah, 0 degrees, 100 degrees on the other end. Al, there's nothing good about either one of those options.
I want to see how many more devices Shaq can pull up. got an anemometer. It's got all sort of great things. Oh, okay. So good morning. Here we go. From the Northeast, New England, Mid-Atlantic states, all the way down to Texas, 129 million people under heat advisories, heat watches, or heat warnings. Now, relief is in sight, at least briefly, with it behind this cold front. Omaha at 85. That doesn't sound like much, but it's still a little bit cooler. But Chicago, as Shaq was saying, 104. That's what it'll feel like. Same in Corpus Christi, 93 in Atlanta, 94 in Atlanta. Tomorrow, the cooler air starts to make its way in, but still much of the eastern half of the country, triple digits heat index for Boston, Augusta 104 in Dallas. And then we get a little bit of a relief, but still fairly warm. Buffalo, you're going to be 88 by Monday, 85 in Bangor by Monday, mid-80s in New York. Washington, D.C. going to be looking at temperatures in the 90s, and down into the southeast, no relief for you, really. We're going to see temperatures just ramping up, and this is just the beginning of it. Look at this. By Monday, Memphis, you'll be at 100, 99 in Raleigh, 100 in Jacksonville. Plus, we've got strong storms firing up. We're going to look at that coming up, where we've got flood watches and flood warnings stretching from Kansas all the way down into New Mexico. Guys, hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.